Of the morning, Jill, way back in the day. It is 14 minutes after 10 o'clock, 26 degrees downtown, heading for that high. One more to go for the weatherman. Barbara and I both seeing eye to eye today, which is really unusual, on 30 degrees. I think we're going to get there too. And it is Friday. Yes, birthday celebrations day, that's for sure. In fact, I was caught short just a couple of minutes ago. I thought the day was over and done with. I didn't know that we were actually going to be following through with Manny Cabo because Barbara says, I haven't heard from him. So here's me out there in the kitchen, well, actually in the smoko room, feasting down on the young ladies' cakes here, their birthday cakes, and I get a young lady come running through going, Manny's coming. And I've got this cake in my mouth going, whoa, you're kidding me. But you know what? I am so pleased to catch up with my good friend and Galaxy's good friend, Manny Cabo, and he's taking time out of his touring just for this. But in the meantime, let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Got to welcome along everybody that's joining us this morning on Facebook Live. And yes, it is a celebration day today. Both Barbara and Terry, the on-air producers, celebrating their birthdays today. And also we're catching up with a good friend of ours, Manny Cabo, taking time out of his tour to talk to us here at Galaxy. But in the meantime, let's get it out. Yeah, somebody talking to me. Here is Manny Cabo, the last one, right here at Galaxy. Good morning. Oof, damn, it's hot in here.
I forget it's tomorrow in New Zealand where you guys are. That's crazy, man. Send me a couple of winning lottery tickets. For the future.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll get Barbara to text you the numbers that we used that did win. And
nice. See if they win over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
We'll go you 50-50.
We know the light will come up tomorrow because it's here already, so it'll be there tomorrow.
We're sending it,
awesome.
Sending it to you with love, bro. But
cool.
Literally one of our statements that we use all the time here at Galaxy is we play tomorrow's music today.
That's awesome. It makes perfect sense. And you know what? It's true. So it's not like you're lying.
No, it's not like we're lying, but it is quite true. It's quirky.
Especially when you're speaking to people from the Western world, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And
it's pretty factual.
It really is. So how you been keeping, besides being on the road?
I'm great, man. You know, I'm great. Definitely, my body's a little beat up a little bit, but, you know, those are the doldrums, and that's the offset that happens when you're on tour. You know, you take the good with the bad, and, you know, when you're mentally and physically and vocally preparing, so there's a lot of stress on you they don't realize, you know, because every day in and day out, it's got to be a flawless performance, and sometimes you deal with the quirks and the RF frequencies going berserk because of the size of the places, and so there's always something that you could expect to go wrong. So we just have to learn to roll with the punches. But all in all, ultimately, it's such an amazing experience. You know, touring is always fun.
Yeah, believe me, bro, I miss it. I really do. I toured with a couple of well-known Australian bands back in the day, and
that's awesome. Well, you know.
Yeah, believe me. One city starts to look like another, one venue looks like another, people look like more other people.
Yeah.
You know, the shopping centres are starting to look the same, just different areas of the world. Yeah, it is. It's just different areas of the world. The skin colour or the eye shape changes.
Hi, Merv.
You know?
How are you, Merv?
They all look the same.
How's up, Kerry?
Merv Penny's on board.
Yes, he is.
Nice.
I don't know why your comments aren't appearing.
I don't know why the comments aren't there either.
No.
Gosh.
Never mind, I'll let you.
Cheryl's
on board too.
Cheryl, Donnie Coulter's here as well.
Yes, hi Donnie.
Nice. Let's go to the desk.
Galaxy FM.
That's right, you're right, here at Galaxy 107 FM. And today I'm really elated because we tried to do this a little while ago, and I think the interwebby thing let us down about halfway through the interview, which is, you know, perfect timing. Really, believe me, somebody in the American government went, hey, hold on, Manny Cabo's talking to New Zealand. Stop that. And it did. It stopped dead. But Manny, welcome back again.
Oh, it's always good to be here, man. I know that was a little quirk, but you know, those are the little doldrums that make things interesting, makes for a good story. Unfortunately, it cut us short, but I'm glad to be back here today with you guys as always.
Well, you know something? I am so happy to see you. Believe me, I've been following you on your tour, and what a wonderful looking tour that is. Love in the band. Yeah.
It's a great band, such a cool bunch of guys and girls, of course. It's one of those experiences, especially during the holidays, that I think everyone's got to check it out. You know, the Wizards of Winter is such an incredible little institution of talent. You know, I'm really honored to share the stage with some people. I mean, we've got guitar players, bass players that perform with Def Leppard, Blue Oyster Cult, Rainbow, Ted Nugent, you name it, and Broadway stars and actors and Blue Bloods, and it's endless, you know. So it's a real honor to share the stage with these people, and the shows and the venues are so regal looking. You'd love it. It's like those vintage 20 and 30 theaters that no longer exist, you know. And we managed to create a tour around these beautiful venues, and the crowd is really loving it. They're so receptive. Been doing it for 10 years, so you know, it's kind of like we're the other side of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's them, and we're us. You know, we're not like I shouldn't say cookie cutter template, but we're just a cool amount of people. Doesn't matter the age group. We just go in there and rock out and have a great time with the audience, man. That's all at the end of the day that matters.
Well, I got to let you know, absolutely love your performances as well. On point every time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, at least you're the one who keeps saying that, so you're finally the guy that says that. I can see.
I am.
No, we're having fun, man. It really is. You know, we've worked really hard on the off season to really fine tune the songs. I know myself, I certainly do. I take my songs and my performances seriously. As you can hear in the background, they're actually working on my vocal booth version 2. I've got a dear friend of mine who's a licensed contractor electrician. He's been doing it for 30 years, and he knows what happened to me, you know, with the devastation with the flood, so he's helping me on my new one. So I apologize for noise, but it makes for a good ambience noise, you know?
It does.
But yeah. Everything is great, man. I'm really grateful to be on tour with these guys. That's all I can say in a nutshell, you know?
You know, I'm really envious. It's been a long time since we've been on tour, and, you know, just hearing somebody getting out there and doing it, you know, I'm so proud of you. I really am proud of you. And
well, thank you. I'll tell you what. How about this? You get your wave of fans that listen to the station and get us over there. I'd love to play for my Kiwi family, bro. That would be amazing. Get a couple of venues, get a little tour around New Zealand, and let's take it from there. What do you say?
Well, I tell you what. Let's not just stop here in New Zealand. Let's pop on over the ditch over to Australia as well. Do some shows over there.
Absolutely. I'm game. Let's make it happen, man.
Yeah, only because
down under.
Only because we like their money.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, who doesn't, right? Money's still a good thing.
Apparently it is. Even if it is just some credits. Whole heap of people here. Donnie Calder, happy birthday, Miss Barbara. Scott Knowles wishing you a happy birthday as well. There's a whole host of people here wishing you a happy birthday. Also to Terry over there.
Thank you. You know what's funny? It's funny that you say that. There's a lot of Sagittarians. We had 4 people in the band that were Sagittarians. My birthday's on the 18th. Celebrated my guitar players 2 days ago. So, hey, I'll tell you what, we got a lot of Sagittarians.
Well, I'm in there as well. I'm actually on the cusp. I'm on 22nd.
Oh, okay. So you're still there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just right on the borderline.
Right on the. Well, you know, I can be a Capricorn as well. It depends on my mood. I can get away with that one. I really
Spoken
can.
like a true disc jockey.
Yeah, exactly. Now, tell me about the last one. This is the track that we opened up with, and believe me, I love this track, Manny. Tell me all about it.
The last one is actually a song that Bonnie Warren wrote, and you know, Bonnie and myself have written multiple songs over the years, and it's one of those songs that she wrote, and she's like, you know what, Manny, I have a perfect song for you, because she knows how adamant I am about songs with positive messages. And this song kind of reflects you appreciating life, appreciating the ones you love, and don't wait till the last minute. Like, you know, I just recently lost my dad to COVID. There's so many things that I wish I could have still said to him that I can't. You know, I can still talk to him, you know. His beautiful energy never dies. But the last one is that last moment that you have, which you never know when that moment will come. Take advantage of the time that you have now. Reach out. Remember the old AT&T commercial? Reach out and touch someone. Call those people. Drop the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh man, I can't believe that expression just escapes me. You know, let's bury the hatchet. You know, all these inconsistencies, all these stupid arguments that we have with people. You know, relish those moments and say, I'm sorry. You know, take accountability for it and be the bigger person and say, you know, it's no big deal. Life is short. Let's iron things out and let's move forward. You know, that's basically what the song is saying, whether it's for a specific loved one, family member, work-related member, it doesn't really matter. The last one is that last chance that you get that you never know is going to come here, but you want to leave this world, as morbid as that sounds, you want to leave this world with people feeling good and no regrets. Thank God I spoke to them when I did have that chance, you know?
It's either that or you're Bob Marley.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally. Well, literally, bro. You know what results in the end of that whole conversation is human unity.
Yeah, absolutely. Human unity is huge. And you know what? Love always conquers all. And I say that every night after every performance. One of my numbers, it's a Beatles number that when people watch it, they experience it. It just creeps into your head and lets you know that love will always win. Let's spread more of it, because there's enough hate, there's enough angst, there's enough overwhelm in this world. We need to counteract that negative energy with some positivity. You know how I roll. Believe me, bro, I am right there with you. Now, last time we were building up to the big release of Way Down. So tell me all about this, because believe me, since we've been since the last time we spoke, the numbers have been going up quite exponentially, I've got to be honest with you, and people are absolutely relating to the song. Why are my audio audience relating to Way Down? How come? Well, first of all, man, that's awesome news. I'm grateful that your audience out there is loving the song. You know, there's a story behind, because when I released that song, it was released that Friday, 2 days before Hurricane Ida wiped me clean. So I couldn't market it. I usually do a really cool marketing, do my live videos, thank everyone for listening to it, you know, where they could find the song. I couldn't even do any of it, because obviously my headspace was somewhere totally different. So the song, I just put it out there. For the first time in my life, I said, let's see what happens. You know, I can't really entertain the numbers. I can't really monitor it. So, you know, I did it out of the passion that breeds in me. You know, that song's about 10 years old, and I finally said, this song has got to come to life. And The Way Down is one of those songs that reflects a personal mindset of mine that says, listen, no matter how much you kick me down, I'm going to come back up. You know, you'll never see me not being resilient. So Way Down is for everyone out there who's second-guessing themselves, who's letting the opinions of others impact their momentum, which is nonsense. You know, if you have an idea, if you have this passionate pursuit of yours, go for it. That's essentially what the song's about.
Manny, let me tell you, 2,388 requests and climbing as we speak. Literally.
Wow.
It is
fantastic.
It's making an impact. It really is. So
thank you.
Let's get it underway.
Let's do it, man. Let's play. Absolutely. I'm so happy. Every
corner of the world is going to get this right now. Here is Manny Cabo and Way Down.
You'll never see me on the way down. Try to keep up, 'cause I don't mess around.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, true deal, mate. 2,300, almost 2,400 people have requested it since we've been playing.
Wow, 2,400 people requested that song. That's fantastic, man. We got to get those numbers here over in the States. You know, it's a really heartfelt song, and I totally love the fact that, you know, Europe, your countries, Australia, whoever, they just know how to appreciate music in general. Here, it's become too much of a business. They're too numbers oriented. too money oriented, and I get all that stuff, but it takes away from the realism behind the creative process. So many incredible artists that I know never get discovered because they either don't have the numbers or they don't have the backing. And, with my podcast and my music, I try to change that, Like I said, reverting back to what I just said, trying to put some positive energy out there, to uplift all those to gain that chutzpah to say, I got this. I'm a talented artist. And whatever it is, I don't care if you're an artist, a chef, a contractor, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, go for it. We just talked about, the last one. Life is short. You got to play hard, as Nike would say. And don't live in regret. Because if you notice the very end of that song, it specifically caters to that. You never let anyone decide your destiny. Ever.
Exactly. By the way, do you know a guy called Troy Tipton?
Troy? No, I do not, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I tell you what.
He's from Cincinnati.
He's been touring with Dave Evans that we're going to introduce you with. And
Brilliant.
We want them to come to New Zealand as a show, you know what I mean?
Wow.
We're going to hook them up with another band that we're putting together to bring to New Zealand as Reef from the UK. Do you remember them?
Nice.
Place Your Heads? Yep, we're going to put them together. We would
Nice. That's awesome.
We would love you to be a part of that, to be very honest with you. We really
I would love to. You know what? Never mind that. I just want to give you guys a hug. Music is great. You get me on tours, but I want to finally go in the studio, meet you guys, and just chill and have a glass of wine or maybe 10. Talk about whatever, man. We can talk about kiwis all day. I don't even care as long as I can go visit New Zealand.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah,
really,
love that.
can't
Love
wait.
that. But I want to introduce you to Bad Boy Troy as well because, believe me, I think you will love his music. He's just brought out a cover song of Pink Floyd, literally Brick in the Wall.
Really?
It's
Wow, nice.
It's kick-ass. It
Yeah,
really
literally
is.
some
That's
really
tough
good-
to do, man. That's tall shoes to fill, man. Awesome. Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I'll get Barbara to send you a copy.
Absolutely.
Galaxy.
Manny, all I can say about that song is work of art. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks. Coming from you that listens to music all day, that means a lot, man. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot. Seriously.
Wow.
Saved us for us.
Wow. You,
That's 8 years old.
that's a vintage. That really. Check this out.
Let's say. Is that? Oh, Galaxy. Look at that. Nice. So I'm assuming that's pretty dated, huh? You can't get that. That's a limited edition of whatever it is, right? Nice bottle.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Years old.
June, 5th of June, 2014.
Wow. Nice. Gotta save that for when I come up there and we could just polish it off.
You'll love it too. It's a nice drop. It really is. And gets,
Now I haven't sent it.
and gets better every year. I got to be honest with you. Donnie Coulter, love the fact that you guys are going to be touring and everything as well. Keep us informed. Let us see some of your shows. We want to absolutely follow that.
January.
Richard Richcross is watching as well. Nice to have him on board. And I got to be honest with you, Manny. I am so looking forward to you coming back and releasing new work in 2022. Now, have you got anything special lined up for the festives?
Oh, yeah. I have a lot. I'm going to keep it under wraps right now, but just know if you liked Way Down, then you're going to love what I have cooking. There's a couple of ideas that have been stirring, and finally I've had some downtime. Believe it or not, I've had some downtime to contemplate my next release. And I'm going against the grain with this one. I've been putting out a lot of singles. I'm trying to keep it consistent, and I promised my fans I would try to release a brand new song every month. Instead, I'm going to continue releasing some singles, but I'm going to release an EP. It's going to be a 5 or 6 song EP, and this is the first time I'm mentioning this too. So this is you guys. The Kiwis get the first crack at the idea of my EP. It's going to be
You know what? Maybe I should keep it a secret. I don't know. Maybe I should just angle you guys on.
Yeah, now I feel like a fish at the end of a line. I've just been hooked.
It's like, you know.
Exactly. Now, okay, so you're going to...
Okay, it's going to be called Thoughts, Tears, and Triumphs. So I think with that title, you get an idea of the eclectic nature of this album. So there's a tribute to my dad in there. There's a celebration song of when I first did my first Spanish song. You know, there's a tribute to my grandmother in there. So there's a lot of personal message running in there, and the element of positivity still runs rampant, but it's going to be rocking. So don't let the emotional side confuse you, you know, or steer you in the wrong direction. It's still going to kick ass.
You know, I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to you sending me, you know, about 50 or 60 copies of that so that we can do a Manny Cabo giveaway.
I would love that. You know, I'm trying to get some tangible stuff. You know, again, I'm still rebuilding, still catching up, still trying to get the momentum to get back to where I was 4 months ago. And it's taken some time, but slowly but surely, with the support of all my fans and so many people out there wishing me the best and supporting me along the way, I'm definitely going to come back sooner than I anticipated. And yes, and you know, some of these songs are really difficult for me to sing. I will say that. I have not performed them yet. For obvious reasons, I haven't been on the road with them because I'm still finalizing them in the studio. Hence, in the background, the hammering and the drilling and stuff, so I can continue and finalize the EP. But I would guarantee I'm going to be releasing it within a month. So expect that. And you'll be the first one to get a copy.
You know, breaking news. Manny Cabo has just let the cat out of the bag. He really has. Because
I figured I'd owe you that since the last time, that last debacle online, we got cut off. So I figured I'd owe you some good news, right?
that was the Secret Service keeping an eye on you. That's what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
They knew you were talking internationally. Hey, can't have that. Literally,
right.
Manny Cabo could give away some national secrets. He really could. But having said that, Manny, we are going to have to move on. So I really, really heartfelt from everybody here at Galaxy want to wish you all the best through the Christmas festive period. Have a very happy and successful new year. 2022, not that far away. And believe me, bro, I know that the little happening with the hurricane and everything at the end of the day is going to be just a little bump in the history of Manny Cabo.
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing in disguise. It has been, so trust me, man. There's no excuses. I'm going to come out stronger, and slowly but surely, as you can see, evidenced by my performances, my tour, I'm upholding that whole statement. So I'm coming at you guys hard. Manny Cabo 2.0, if you will.
There you go. And believe me, bro, in the dead of night when you can't get any sleep, just think of me. You'll fall off to sleep straight away.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I remember that, Grant.
We are right there with you, my friend. We really are. And we're honoured to have you as our friend here at Galaxy, each and every one of us. We really are. So take care of yourself.
It's always great to be here.
Don't go anywhere just yet, though, because we're going to do the crazy stuff now. But in the meantime, going to switch over to the other studio. Have a very happy and successful day. And I'll be back on Monday. Catch you then. Bye.
Galaxy 107.